Hey guys! Welcome back to the series where we take a look at interesting phones and test if they can be jostled around a little bit. As you can see, I'm not at home, but on a road trip vacation. Thank you, Bill Gates, for giving me the vaccine to be able to travel again. Anyway, today, I'm gonna be looking at one of the most requested phones on this series. The iPhone... Actually, I suddenly desire to consume a Windows product made by
Microsoft Incorporated,
who was founded by our savior,
Bill Gates.
What was I thinking? So instead, we're gonna be looking at the
Microsoft Surface Duo.
on this episode of
Board smashing grocery store phones.
Oh, what happened? Oh. And what the hell is this thing? Alright, back to being serious. This series isn't about looking at conventional phones that a lot of people own. No, it's about looking at weird phones that most of the time are failures. And yes, I believe that 99% the Surface Duo is a failure, because I bought this thing several months ago after its first big price cut. And after that, the damn thing's price keeps on falling! I got ripped off, so let's rip into this box! $300 price cut right after I bought it. Get out! But can it protect it from this? What are these spaghetti straps? Alright, let's plug her in. You know all those comics that go like, phone bad, book good? Well, with this, it appeals to everyone. Let's boot her up. Windows, powered by Android. But why not Windows Phone OS? Oh, I just noticed there's some damage to it. When did this happen? But hey, it can be as delicate as it wants to be as long as its features justify it. And whoa, it's justified already. On this screen, there's a language selector screen, but what if I don't know what language is? Good thing on the other screen, it's able to show me a picture of what language is all about. I know good English. I know what a mobile network is. If you don't need these photos telling you what something is, you just hide it like that. Perfect. And since this is the first house I've been to that doesn't have Wi-Fi, I know, shocking, we have to use my phone's mobile hotspot. Along with my very secure passcode. What? As you can see, I can type letters, but I can't type numbers for some reason. Maybe typing numbers requires two screens. Oh, that fixed it. Okay, we're connected now. Checking for updates while the calendar and the envelope have conversations with each other. Don't know what that's about. That's a decent size update. Since my mobile hotspot data sucks, I may have to go to McDonald's for this. Alright, at this McDonald's where I was here several nights ago to upload a video, their Wi-Fi has no point into being so insanely good. So yeah, hopefully this will be a fast download. Well, it says saved but not connected. Okay, I gotta try another public place. Now I'm at a Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see if that will work. Yes, connected. Ooh, better than my mobile hotspot, cause I actually see progress. I had an option to skip the system update, but if this is the first system update it's on, and there was a bug where it wouldn't let you enter numbers into the Wi-Fi password, I would hate to see what the first system version would act like when I get into the main operating system. So yeah, you're welcome for giving you a fighting chance. Why did I take this road trip? I could be watching this thing take forever to optimize its apps in the comfort of my own home. Oh, the line is solid, the line is solid. Yes, yes, yes. What? More updates? And this time it's like twice the size. Oh my god. This is my vacation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think it's finally done. Still English, still no sim, Still mooching off of Dunkin' Donuts. No more updates, please. What? Another update? Oh my god. I swear to god. I swear to god if there's another update. Excuse me for a second. This is a simulation. I'm trapped here forever. Please let that last one be the last one. Ah, thank Christ. 4 updates. You know how to say 4 in Chinese? It's the same word as death in Chinese, which is where I want to be right now. Okay, I don't need to look at all these instructions. I'm going into this blindly, which makes me a real phone reviewer. And there we go. Let's go back home to review it. Oh, not home, but you know what I mean. Alright, with all those updates, it better be as good as a phone from Black Mirror. Honestly, I hate this style of folding phone. It's been done in 2011 by the Kyocera Echo, and that failed, so why bring that back? Even though I make fun of Samsung a lot for doing stupid things, like collaborating with BTS, they get folding phones right. I don't want a line going down the middle of my screens. Ooh, but there's some advantages, like doing this and using either screen. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Nope, not that way. There we go. What are the apps on here? I see we have apps preloaded from 3 different companies. Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. No privacy here, and it's all over if you decide to install TikTok too. Company portal? Will that teleport you to your workplace? That would be cool. Get access to company resources and keep them secure. That's less cool in practice. A Microsoft staple. Solitaire. What is all this? I just want to play Solitaire. Surface Audio? Oh, it's product placement. Those are the apps. Now, let's see them in use on the main feature of this phone. We can have the uncool non-teleportation app and product placement run at the same time. Whoa! Come on, come on, come on. This won't make the girls impressed. But now... I have no idea how to do this. I mean, there must be some way to use both screens at once to read a book. Otherwise, what would be the point of this? Let's try the book on Google Play. While we wait for that to download, we can keep an eye on it while we test out the camera. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Does it always take that long to take a photo? Okay, it was just lagging a little bit, but it's fine now. And yeah, it only has that one camera, so I don't have to bother with taking multiple shots, so yay. There's a flashlight button on the lock screen, but make sure you have it turned the right way, otherwise you might accidentally flashbang yourself. Let's try out the video. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm coming to you live from the Surface Duo. I can also see on the second screen my app finally finished downloading, so we can open that up and finally enjoy Diary of a Wimpy Kid the way it was meant to be enjoyed. Alright, peace, I'm gonna read Diary of a Wimpy Kid now. Yeah, I still can't figure out how to put a second page on the second screen, so... what a waste of money this was. But I think I have a solution. Now that I have 2 e-reading apps, we could just open Diary of a Wimpy Kid here and open Diary of a Wimpy Kid there. And now, yes, finally, 2-screen support. If the Kindle app will work, I can finally make this stupid joke. Not impressed? Now I'm wet! Oh! Yep, that's good enough. This thing isn't only useful for reading, you can also use it to rot your brain. I downloaded this at Dunkin' Donuts because I didn't want to deal with the mobile data here. Play. How do you just start the game? I'm just doing a quick joke. Come on. Wow, Minecraft, as you can see. And while we're playing on the bottom screen, we can go to the top screen, open Chrome, and do this. Yeah! Now this is the dream setup right here. Take away how I phrased that how you will. I really paid like $8 for that joke. So y'all better be laughing. But there's still one more obvious thing that I have to test on this. What is it? Well, think of the most uncreative, unfunny, and overused joke that people have been saying about this phone since it was first shown off. What does it look like? Repeat after me. A Nintendo DS. If you noticed, this app and Minecraft, again, they weren't preloaded on this phone. I downloaded them both at Dunkin' because I didn't want to deal with mobile data. Nintendo, please don't put a bounty on my head. I swear I have this game at home. I should censor this. Okay, there it is. And there we go. Now, how do you get it to both screens? Okay, I figured out how to do this joke. So you go here, just do that, and yes! Alright, as you can see now, I was wrong about this device. It is now worth every cent, no matter how finicky it may be in all the other apps. Actually, maybe I was supposed to do this. There we go, come on. Still not working in the Kindle app. Will work in the Google Book app. Yes, it works! Finally, Diary Wimpy Kid finally gets the justice it deserves. I may have had a lot of trouble with this thing in the very beginning, but after some playing around and a lot of figuring out, I can now see that it is worth every single penny. And that's not just the Bill Gates vaccine talking. Second disclaimer, that's still just a joke. Is it enough for me to keep this device and not destroy it? No! Now for the part of the video you probably skipped to. The durability tests. And this phone is gonna have some competition. What's it going up against? Well, I don't want Nintendo going after me for downloading emulators, so I got legitimate hardware. Now, you're probably saying that there's gonna be an obvious winner, and hint hint, it's not gonna be the one coated in glass. So, to make the unfair fair, I'm gonna be a little tougher on the Nintendo DS. Let's begin. Test number 1, the scratch test. For the Surface Duo, it's gonna be dragged by this boosted board around this driveway for 1 lap, front and back side. And we can start a video on this device. And we can also play a video on this device. My previous grocery store phones. 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the backside test. Still recording, and the video's still playing. Let's take a look at the back. Some hairline cracks, a lot in this area, and some chunks missing too. Overall, about what I expected. And as for this Nintendo DS, it'll be dragged around the parking lot, 1 lap each, front and back, by car. Again, to make things fair. Backside. The back is pretty scuffed, but the front, it still works, and the touchscreen works too. Now for the face down test. It's kind of raining right now. Let's go. And there we go. Let's see. Video is still recording and the video is still playing. And it looks like the touch on both screens still work. But as you can see, there's a lot of scratches on both screens, and the top screen has some chunks missing. So yeah, about what I expected. I tried to pick up the Surface Duo and it fought back. Bad Surface Duo, bad. Now for the face down test. Damn it, secondary camera, don't expose my license plate. As you can see, the touchscreen still works, but I don't like the look of those hinges now. But they still work. Some cracking at the bottom corners now. And I just now noticed that there's some dead pixels on the top screen. Who's the winner? Well, after that completely fair and even test, I say it's a draw. Next test, the drop test. For the Surface Duo, I'm gonna be carefully dropping it from 3 feet, 3 times. Start a video and play a video. 3, 2, 1. Well, it shut off. Will it turn back on? Yes, it does. I don't think that video saved. Yep, it's corrupted. And taking a look at the back. Yep. Even more hairline fractures. And for the Nintendo DS, I'm gonna be slamming it down from a ladder. Backside. 3, 2, 1. 1. Ooh, as you can see, the top screen is now cracked and the hinge is now broken. Not looking good. Corner drop test. 3, 2, 1. 1. There we go. Video still playing and video still recording. Save that. From that drop, obviously some more cracks, but as you can see, the back glass is starting to bulge out a little bit down there. And the corner that took the hit is slightly bent in now. Otherwise, everything else seems to be working fine. Corner drop. 3, 2, 1. 1. As you can see, the top screen is almost completely detached and it turned off. Will it turn back on? No, it won't. Now it's just green light and screen flash, and that's it. Dang, Nintendo, I thought you were supposed to be durable. But since it still slightly works, we can still continue. Final drop, the face down drop test. 3, 2, 1. 1. Well, the video's still going and it's still recording. Can we stop that? Yes, it can. And looks like both touchscreens still work. What's weird is that the bottom screen didn't receive that much more damage, but the top screen received more hairline cracks, and now there's a chunk missing next to the power button and volume buttons. Other than that, I would say this phone passed. Face down drop. 3, 2, 1. 1. And the top screen is now completely detached. Will it still slightly work? Yes! At least there's still some life left in this thing. Oh, I'm gonna take your picture. Say cheese. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, after that round, I'm gonna have to give it to the Surface. Shame on you, Nintendo. How could you fail such a completely fair and even test? Time for everyone's favorite, ludicrous drop test time. Except for the Surface Duo, it's gonna be the sensible drop test time. 3, 2, 1. It shut off, so yeah, that video didn't save. Will it turn back on? No, I think it may be dead. From a sensible drop test, really? Ooh, that hinge doesn't feel so good now, if you can hear that. One of the hinges is fine, but the other hinge wants to do this now. There's a hole missing in the screen, and it looks like that part is bubbling up. And yeah, this part is really bulging out now. As for the Nintendo DS, it will get the regular ludicrous treatment. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this part is basically dead weight. Will it still show some forms of life? No, this one died too. No more flashing. Damn, I'm so disappointed. So, after some double checking, I'm sad to say that the Surface is no longer with us. But the DS, on the other hand, I think at the time it was too bright for me to see, but it still slightly works. So yeah, this is the first win for the Nintendo DS. This water test is gonna be awkward since only one of them work now, and it's not this one. But hey, maybe a nice little shower will bring this one back to life. Here, Surface. Enjoy that. Ah. You better talk! Yeah, no difference. It's confirmed. Water doesn't bring back electronics to life, sadly. Still not talking, huh? Start talking! As I've just proven, that form of torture is perfectly ethical. Once again, the winner, because it is still alive, is the Nintendo DS. But how much longer can it hold out? The runover test. At least with the Surface Duo, we can still judge for physical damage. It's okay, Surface Duo. If you want to run away from that test, that's perfectly fine. Still received some damage at least. You can work again whenever you feel like it. Listen here, Nintendo DS. You better let this test happen, and you better survive it. Otherwise, you're a disgrace to your entire family. Still working? Freeze frame. The bottom screen is now cracked, but it survived. Congratulations, Nintendo DS. You did the bare minimum. Another point for the Nintendo DS just for barely clinging on to life. Now for the final test, the tool test. Again, I'm not at home, so I'm kinda limited by what's lying around. Oops, I am so sorry, Surface. I didn't mean to do that. I promise that won't ever happen again. It was just an accident. Please turn on for me, please. No. Are you ready to fully open up again? Well, now the hinge is fixed, but it still won't turn on. And for the Nintendo DS, I hate you! You don't even deserve to have a little bit of life left in you! Will it still work after that? I'm hoping it will. Nope, it is completely dead now. After my final fair and balanced test, they are now both dead. So I'm gonna have to call that one a well-deserved draw. And the final score says that the Nintendo DS is the winner! Congratulations! I wish you were alive to experience the joy. So, what's the lesson in today's video? If you want your children to go further in life, you don't take it easy on them, otherwise they'll fail. You need to be harder on them, then they'll succeed. But they both didn't survive, so I guess the lesson is, treat children however you want to, because in the end, they'll all be dead anyway. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I gotta drop these things off at an orphanage so they'll be taken care of properly. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye! You guys have probably been waiting for me to do this. I didn't do it throughout the main video because it would ruin the joke of me going easy on the Surface. But now it's after the video, so let's do it. Can this thing be broken in half like with the DS? That's a good hinge. And that's why I don't mess with lithium-ion batteries. I knew I should have left it alone. Why could have I just been a tech repair channel? At least it's cool to the touch now. My first lithium-ion battery explosion in my YouTube career. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. And it didn't even happen in my own home. Yes, I'm an idiot. I should have just let the phone be, but I wanted to see it broken in half so bad. But hey, at least it's very thoroughly smashed now and can't be repaired. That's the new lesson for this video. Don't f**k with lithium-ion batteries, kids.